In this video, we're going to introduce a new course on Fusion, also called Fusion 360, but it was formerly called Fusion 360, now is just Fusion. So we're going to see what it's about, and you can already have a clue just by looking at Google, of course, or any other search engine. Is essentially a commercial computer-aided design and computer-aided manufacturing software, so for CAD and CAM. So you can use it to create products for many different fields. So let's have a closer look here. If we look for CAM and CAD, so this is we already have a video here, but also you have other information, and essentially this is to create really technical 2D and 3D projects. So it's mainly based for prototyping or for creating, again, some actual product that then you will need to print or produce using machineries and things like that. So again, if you want to have a better understanding, visual understanding of what this software is going to be about, just do search by image, and you can see here how many products, and you can see also how well are they defined, and how many details they have and how precise. So well, this is again a really technical engineering, if we want, piece of software that we can use for our work if this is what we want to do, because we also have other alternatives depending on what we are looking for and what we want to do. So I'm gonna do some other examples of other software that can do similar things, or they can do 2D or just 2D drawing or just 3D modeling. So it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something to create something that can be produced, and it's going to be something really technical like industrial design, well, this is a good software for you. Now there is also FreeCAD, which is free and alternative to 2D drawings and 3D modeling, which you can definitely use. And you can start with FreeCAD, and then if you like it, you can go into Fusion. Now, FreeCAD also has not only CAD, which is computer aided design, but also BIM, which is building information modeling, which is more for architecture. So if you're working as an architect, you probably want to have a look to Revit, or in general building information modeling, or BIM. So that's another 2D and 3D projecting type of software. And also another alternative would be Rhino 3D, which is again for 3D modeling, but using NURBS. And then we have Blender, which is also free and open source, and another alternative for 3D modeling. In this case, you can do 2D in Blender, but is not appropriate at the moment. So Blender, it's more for creating quick and simple scenes, but also using lights and materials and renderings, similar to Maya and 3D Studio from Autodesk, and Cinema 4D also. They are similar to Blender in general, so they can be quick and also a lot entertaining, but you can use them for entertainment, you can use them for more serious fields like in design, interior design, architecture, and wherever, but they're not as precise as a CAD or CAM application. Now for 2D, you also have LibreCAD, which is an open source free software, which is an alternative to AutoCAD, which is the 2D and 3D also project developer for Autodesk. And then you have SketchUp also, which is also simple and quick to use, but not so detailed and not so entertaining as the others. And so if you think Fusion is your choice, well, you can continue to watch this series of videos and this video course, because we're gonna go into deep with this type of modeling and how we can create projects with Fusion. So again, we already published other video courses in FreeCAD, LibreCAD, Blender, and if you want the open source alternatives, but also Rhino, and also 3D Studio Max, Cinema 4D, and many others. So you just need to look into the channel, you will find those. And just to have a quick look to Rhino, which is, I think it's a real alternative in this case, because It models through curves and surfaces, and you can do automotive, you can do product design, industrial design, and in a sense, it's more free and it will give you more freedom in a way, but um, again, high level of precision as Fusion. Now, Fusion is a little bit more strict, we can say, and more precise than Rhino. And so the the closest software you can find is going to be FreeCAD if you want to have a look to FreeCAD. Okay, so enough for this introduction and panoramic tour. Let's get into the website here of Autodesk. So if you want to get Fusion, and you will also find more information in here. This is a really advanced software, but you can use it at many levels. We will try to be like in the base intermediate level. And so we're gonna use, well, we have just one Fusion we can use, but if you are a if you're not a professional, you don't want to use it for commercial reason or purposes, you can choose the personal use, which is which has other offers. And then you have a free trial. You can use it totally for free. And I think for personal use also is free. And then you have student and teacher versions if you willing to learn and or teach in classes. So depends on what your needs are. You can pick different version and they cost differently, and some of those are free. So just go there and look for yourself. Once you know, and also the website here has different languages, so you can switch to your to understand better if there is in those lists, in those languages in the list. And then you have 1 year, 3 year, monthly, depending on the extent of your need of your project. So you can get all the information here in the website. You need to create an account in order to download whatever version you want to download. And once you have an account, you just select Fusion from the products, download it, put it in the chart, download it, buy it, or download the free trial, whatever. This is the commercial version here. And we have a client downloader. And then from that, you will be prompted to enter your username and password, and you will install it. You just saw the whole process here, but I skipped some of the phases because these are really simple. Everything is guided, etc., etc. So now we are welcoming Fusion. We need to start by creating a hub and a team name. So I'm just gonna put here JBD, or you can put whatever you want. And so now we are ready and we can use a hub. We can collaborate with other people in the same project. We can use it as a cloud in a way function, but that's not necessary. If you don't want to do it, you can just work alone. But you have possibilities working with other people in cloud and collaborate. Okay, this is the beginning here, and this is in Italian right now because I work from Italy. So I'm just going to change the language in just a minute, but this is pretty understandable also in Italian. So you just need to select a field where you're working in. So whether it's project or development or production or drawings, and you can set up here the default document, default units, and you can select a field, some generic information. And you also have some basic animation setting here. Well, I'm gonna keep Fusion animation, Fusion navigation, and that's gonna be with the middle mouse and the shift. So you can use the mouse scroll wheel essentially and the shift key to do all the movements, but we're gonna see that later. And there we are. This is actually the welcome screen of Fusion, and we can close these messages that will appear around, etc., etc. Just make sure you get all the information here because they can be, and it's telling me that I need to update my driver of my graphic card. So that's useful information. And that's it. So you can start with a sample project like this one, for example. So just click on that if you want to open that, or you can open a new one or create a new one or open an existing one from the left side. And that's it. We also have a brief presentation we can launch. So this is the data panel here where we find training and samples and other stuff. This is the project browser on the left, timeline on the bottom, the workspace area right there. But we're gonna talk about this more later in another video. So we're gonna start really simple, keep it simple, go step by step, increase the level of difficulty video by video. So once you fix your window here, you can make it larger, smaller, and wherever. Let's go here on the icon here on the far right on the top. So you can exit from here and you have preferences. So this is where you manage the preferences of the software, and at the top, as soon as you get in, you have the languages. So I'm just going to switch quickly to English just to show you the English interface, and I'm going to apply with the button down there, but it needs to, we need to restart. So you need to close and reopen or restart the software in order for those changes to take place. And in the course, we're gonna use the English version for the English lessons. So this is just the first introductory lessons to get you going with the software, and read the first steps. Especially if you have a beginner knowledge of this software, this will be really helpful, the first lessons. So don't skip. Otherwise, if you know a little bit about Fusion, you can just skip on following lessons. Okay, so now we have the interface in English, as you may see, and we can always go back in here and change the language as many times as we want in the preferences, clicking on the top right button with the little account name in there. So this will be all for this first introductory lesson about Fusion. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated. And if you want to support us, join the channel as a supporter and check our other video courses in CAD, computer-aided design, CAM, computer-aided manufacturing, and many, many more that we have in the channel. Just look for what you're looking for and you will probably find it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next.